welcome to Microsoft Power Apps African Challenge 2022. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are joining us from. I'm so excited to be here with you today. My name is Omolola Alfred, and today I'm not alone. I have with me.
Olanrewaju Oyinboke. I'm a senior cloud advocate at Microsoft. It's always an exciting time to be on this show with you, Omolola.
Likewise, Ola. Now you might be wondering, okay, before we go to the Power Apps Africa Challenge, you might be wondering what exactly is Power Apps. So Power Apps is lives in a family, and the family is the Microsoft Power Platform. What is Microsoft Power Platform? Microsoft Power Platform is a suite of application that organization uses to for digital transformation. Now, Ola, why do you think anybody at all should learn Microsoft Power Platform?
Impressive. I mean, there are many reasons. And if you look at it again, the Power Apps is part of the Power Platform family and is for building application with low code, no code. And we all know that Power Platform helps to accelerate digital transformation for businesses. Now, we even with all these things, I'm going to share with you a few of these things on the screen. Timely solution to business problems can really be a reason why you should learn Power Platform. You might want to consider it as your career plan B, or because of the amazing community that we have. We have alternative route to becoming tech bro and tech sis. Digital job growth is really huge, and you have a role to play right there. Increase in job openings, and because licenses are becoming cheaper, so business can afford it more, and they can request or demand for more of these skilled people who can do digital transformation using these tools. And competitive salary, of course. I mean, with all these, I think you can see that there are a lot of reasons why you should learn Power Platform. But let's share our personal experience. Omodola, you are a Texas, right?
I am.
So why will you say someone should learn Power Platform from your own personal experience?
Okay, so personally, I started my tech journey from software engineering, and sincerely, for me to grab all the concepts was actually very difficult, and it was a lot to grab at first. But then, immediately after my software engineering internship, I decided to move to Power Platform. It was easier, and now I can build an app that would take a core developer to build in 2 months. I can build it in 2 weeks, and the salary competitive, of course.
What? So I mean, I like the word competitive salary. I think how will I be able to be, to enjoy this? And of course, you can see that this is interesting. Personally, for
Mhm.
me, I did all my best to learn programming. I have learned Python. I learned PHP, Java, and when it comes to getting job, I get access on things like data structure and algorithm, things like object-oriented programming. I find those concepts difficult and hard to understand and even to implement. So I realized that yes, programming concepts sound interesting and exciting to me, but I find it difficult to convert those technical concepts and leverage or use them in building solutions. So I
Mhm.
started learning about local solutions, and Power Platform was right there for me. I tell you, it is so amazing how I can bring timely solutions to businesses, to business problems. In 2020, I did this in my organization. I automated processes, and guess what, Amalola? I
What?
was the most exceptional employee of the year that very year. I mean, see how it can transform career. It transformed my career, and it can actually transform your own career.
Now, this is Power Apps Africa Challenge 2022. But before we dive right into the Power Apps Africa Challenge 2022, I want to tell you the ways that you can actually go over all this challenge. All right. So I've broken it down into 5 stages. Now, the first one is for you to skill up. Now, if you're asking, how can I skill up? You can skill up by joining the Cloud Skills Challenge. Now, let me tell you, this Cloud Skills Challenge has already been available to everybody from the 5th of September. That means that right now is 15th. This is
Yeah,
15th of
15th.
September. So you should join. You should join now. The second thing that you need to do is from the 19th to 26th of September, you can actually qualify. Qualify for what? Qualify to participate in the Powers Africa Challenge 2022. I am excited. Now, the next thing is for you to actually get invited. So from 27th to 3rd of October, I want you to be looking at your phones, expecting invitation to join the PAAC Challenge 2022. Then from 3rd of October, which is when PAAC Africa Challenge is actually starting, you get to play. What do I mean by playing? What do you play? You get to play games. So every day for 2 weeks, you play a game, and immediately you finish playing the game, you get coins based on how well you play the game. Okay. And when you play these games and you get coins, you can use this coin to purchase things in the market. Now, if you're asking me what kind of things can I purchase, Ola will be telling us so much about it. But before he does, one of the things you can actually purchase is you can purchase a one-on-one session with a top developer in Power Platform. How amazing is that? Now, if you do very well in these first 2 weeks, you will now be invited to join 100 people, and these 100 people will be given more difficult tasks to undo. And this difficult task is basically building application. And this application will be tested, and you stand a chance to be what we call Powerhouse Africa Challenge 2022 champion. So 3 people will get that award. Now, 3 people will be awarded Powerhouse Africa Challenge championship. The last thing is that during this process, you get certified. What certification am I talking about? I'm talking about the PL 100 Associate Examination. You get the opportunity to actually do that. Now I'm breaking it down for you. For the steps, I'm going to break it down now in 3 points. Everything that I've talked about before, 2 weeks of daily missions. Based on your participation in these daily missions, you get 1 week of finals. You cross your I's, you cross your T's, and you dot your I's. Okay, make sure that your app is readily available. The apps are working, the flow's working fine. Then 3 people will be awarded Top App Makers Award. And I can tell you, this is the greatest visibility that your career needs. Okay, now this opportunity.
Don't just gloss over this. Right now, my mind is like, who is going to be the top 3 powerhouse maker in Africa? I mean, and again, just to quickly reiterate some of the things you've said, the challenge is not even starting October 3rd. It has started. It has started because it starts from your preparation. If you do not skill up so that you can enter into the program, you're not going to enter there. If you don't enter, you can't get access to the free voucher, the gadget, different things you'll be winning. So take it as if it has started, and I want you to eye that top 3 app makers in Africa.
Eyes on the go. All right,
Yeah.
now this you're asking what are the type of people, what categories of people can actually participate in this? Students can participate. Professionals can participate. Do you want to upskill? Do you want to add Microsoft Power Platform to your knowledge bank? All right, you can all participate. This is a room for everybody to participate. And of course, if you participate, like I said, you will be given a voucher and you can flaunt your certification everywhere that I now have your 100 certificates. Okay, over to you, Ola.
Great. So I just want to say a big thank you to our partners, Computer Revolution Uganda, Reliance Infosys Limited, and Fastlane, and many hosts of other partners who are at the back end making sure that we have all we promise you. For example, the mentorship session, the opportunities, the gadget, and host of other things. So we're going to be highlighting more of them later, but thank you to our partners. And now, speaking back to certification, I believe this program will help you to kickstart your certification journey. Personally, I have over 12 Microsoft certifications, and I've seen huge impact on my career. I've done this PL 100, and I want you to also do it. So, what are the advantages of being certified? First, certification gives you confidence. You'll be able to do your work better because now you've been adjudged competent in the knowledge area that you claim to know, because you are certified in that area. We've actually seen a lot of people, getting promoted because they have additional certification, and we see people being able to cross, change of career. Oh, you might be doing data analysis, might be doing something in marketing, and you want to go into Power Platform. If you have this certification, it makes it easier for you because it's an evidence to show that you've invested time and resources into that new knowledge area, and you have something to certify that yes, you are good at it. So it makes it easier to change your career. And we've seen people be more competitive, at job, because what can distinguish one person from the other is you have people competing for jobs, and one person is more certified than the other. You see, people with more certification can be more knowledgeable. You can infer that as well. And lastly, among several other reasons, increase in pay, and promotion. We see that a lot for people because they get more pay. Like Omolola mentioned, competitive salary. I want more, people in Africa with competitive salaries actually. And these are other things that you can get to win. Omolola, tell us more about them.
Now, one of the things you get to win is career coaching session. Okay, you have one-on-one session with who knows who it can be, depending on your coin. Do you have enough coin to purchase? Who can you purchase? Now, gadgets. You can win so many gadgets. Honestly, Ola, I am at this point, I'm thinking, can I participate? I want
No,
gadgets.
no,
I want
no,
to
no.
win.
We cannot take this. I mean, of course, you can't participate, but I'm also tempted, but I can't. So everyone participating, they're so lucky, and I'm happy because, yeah, it's a nice opportunity.
Another thing that you stand to win is certification vouchers. Honestly, I don't want to talk so much about this, but certification vouchers, you are going to win them. Group training or coaching. You can win if you don't have so much coin to buy career coaching sessions. You can buy group coaching session depending on what you have enough coin to buy. Then cool swags. Who doesn't like Microsoft Cup, Microsoft shirts, and so much more that I have not even mentioned. All right. Now, Ola, I want to ask you a question. You started from data, right, Ola?
Yes.
Now, tell me, because somebody might just be watching and they might be saying, okay, I am a data scientist or I am a core developer. Why exactly do I need to learn Power Platform? Is this really nice? Will this really help me? What are the advantages? I just wanted to, just from your own experience, just tell us something.
Yeah, to be very honest, it's a unique one for me because I started from a data analyst background and I went on to become a data scientist, and I then worked even as a data management expert. So I've already marked myself in the data analytics and all those domains. But right in the midst of the pandemic in 2022, I found the passion, I found the purpose. And what do I mean by this? Businesses were crumbling, manual processes were not helping. And right there, I found Power Platform. I learned it for 3 weeks, and I was able to. My goal was just to solve business problem, and it was solving. I was solving them in a timely manner. In a matter of days, I built solutions, and they are using. I see people smiling, happy. That is key, and that's really helpful, and that is something that I connected. I connected with a lot because I could solve problems for people, and a lot of people want to move into tech today. It's been projected by independent IDC that there's going to be 500 million applications to be built in the next 5, 6 years. And these applications are needed to accelerate digital transformation of businesses. And if you take it from that side, what that means is 500 million new applications. How many developers will be building that? We have about 26 million developers globally, and it took the world around 40 years to come up with that because from the dot-com bubble till now, we're about 26 million skilled software developers. There's also a projection that we need about 98 million new software developers. Like there's going to be 98 million new job roles in the coming years, in the next 6 years. 98 million new job roles in software development. How can we cover this gap? Obviously, there's no way we can cover that software development gaps in that space of 6 years. And that is why low code, no code platform is going to be the advantage because what you need to do is to build solutions to accelerate digital transformation, and local make it possible. It empowers you. You in admin, you working in finance team, working in strategy, working in sales, whatever teams you're working on that is not even technology related, you can learn these tools and help yourself, transition and provide more value to business. So really, I have found passion in it, and you can see the way I'm able talking about these things. Like I've seen it literally changing people's career, and I know your career will also be a story worth sharing.
So before we go on, I just want to add something, all right? Which is one thing that we should always look at is the solution. We are solution providers, okay? So if you learn Power Platform, is you adding power to what you can do. So we are not just focused on the tools that we want to use to achieve, we are focusing on achieving solution. Currently, I'm a Power Platform developer, and I build applications that would take a core developer 2 months, 6 months to build. I build them in 2 weeks. Every company wants you to build a solution that is fast. They want you to build a solution that is working very well, and they want it very fast. Now, what you can use to achieve that is the Microsoft Power Platform. And that is why we are inviting you to join this challenge so that you can add power to what you already have. Or,
Amazing, amazing. I love that, and that is why the tagline: "Less code, more power." Cool.
honestly,
Okay, so the next we'll talk about is, I know you are excited right now and you're wondering, how can I join? We've said this repeatedly and I'm going to highlight it again. First way to start is by skilling up yourself. Go ahead and participate in the Class Key Challenge. I'm going to share the link on LinkedIn or wherever you're joining this from, either Twitter, so that you can see the link to skill up. Skill up just gets more knowledge about Power Platform, interesting learning content, and once you're done, you know that registration is going to be open very soon so that you'll be able to pass and qualify. You need to qualify through the knowledge check before you can win all these things. So, Amarola, what if I don't qualify?
so now you might be wondering, okay, Lola, what if I actually don't qualify for all the things you and Ola have been mentioning? Yes, if you don't qualify, I want to announce to you now that you will still win. What do I mean by
Wow.
you will
Like,
win?
like seriously?
Yes, Ola. Even if you don't qualify, if you say, okay, I just want to try my luck, and you end up not qualifying, you will still win. What do I mean by that? Now, you need to actually join a group. What's the name of the group? Power Apps Africa group.
Africa.
Once you are in that group, you would have opportunity to also play some games. Okay, you have 3 challenges to play every week. Now, at this point, I would tell you that it depends on your own motivation. Are you motivated enough? So
I'm
if you're
motivated.
motivated,
Yes, I am.
if you're motivated enough and you participate and you play these challenges, even though you're not qualified, you will still win. And from the 3rd of October to 24th of October, you can win cool prizes, amazing prizes from different
Wow.
partners and even from Microsoft. Different
Wow.
prizes.
So if I may put it this way, what you're seeing right now is, in this Power Apps Africa Challenge 2022, it's
Uh-huh.
either you win or you
Or
win.
you win.
Wow. So really, there's nothing like this. You win or you win, because even if you
Mhm,
don't
mhm.
win to qualify to enter into the major game and play those things, you still be part of the community and you win. Wow, what an amazing offer. I'm excited. I'm full of excitement right now. And yeah, so I know you've been waiting. We want to register, we want to qualify. So registration is opening September 19th, so in a few days' time. And this is what you're going to see on the screen when you visit aka.ms/PAAC. You can't see that right now because there's a countdown on the page, but once the countdown is up, you will see exactly the form to fill. And after you fill the form, then you do your knowledge check. Ties back to the Class Key Challenge. Go back and consume the Class Key Challenge so that I can, skill up and you'll be able to pass the knowledge check. Right. Don't forget, because if you need one or two information, oh, how do I get more information about this? How do I get, communication, as to what is happening, announcement, and the rest? Follow us on Twitter at Power Apps Africa, and make sure you join our Power Apps user group, which is at aka.ms/ Power Apps Africa. I tell you, everything is dropped there, and you get to converse with other people, network, learn. Yeah, you can also learn right within that user group. Wow, this is huge, and I'm really happy that you've been part of this. Let's go through maybe one or two questions from people, and we can definitely highlight that. I have right here Amarachi Nwoke said it's either you win or win, and that's a sign of excitement, as I can see right here. A lot of people are actually excited indeed, saying good afternoon, nice to be here. Oh, it's afternoon over there. We see Latif Balogun. Good day to you all. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for your excitement. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them right there. And also on our user group, we'll definitely check them out. We'll also make sure we respond to them and engage you a lot. Omonola, do you have any word to say before we end the
Yes,
session?
I do. And it is still the same word I tell the community, which is take advantage. This is a golden opportunity. People, take advantage. All right. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.
All right. Thank you, everyone. And I'm going to say bye for now.
Bye.